If you think skincare is very complicated and just cleaning your face with water is going to work for you, then maybe not. Because your skin doesn't care if you're a male or a female. The skin needs care. That is why skincare is very important even if you're a male. So it is not as complicated as you think. You need just 4 steps: cleansing, treating, moisturizing, as well as protection. All these timestamps I have listed in the description box below. Hi, I'm dermatologist Dr. Nirupama and I make videos on skincare and hair care in English on this channel and in Hindi on this channel. You can subscribe to our channels and also follow me on Instagram. Let's first understand why men need skincare. So if we talk about skin biology and structure, men and women both have a skin barrier. It needs hydration, it needs protection from UV rays. So basically all those things are similar. But men's skin is much more oily as compared to women's skin. Why? Because they have more testosterone, which tends to stimulate the oil glands, which tends to produce more oil over the skin. If we talk about the thickness of the skin, it is much more thicker in case of men as compared to women. Also, the pores appear much more enlarged as compared to those in women. So we would need products which would help control the excess oil as well as help reduce the appearance of the open pores. The first step of the skincare routine is cleansing. So you need to be washing your face daily, twice a day, and use a good face wash which is pH balanced. Avoid using just a normal soap because usually they are not pH balanced and they might end up disrupting your skin barrier. Some of my recommendations for face washes for men are: so if you have oily acne prone skin, you could use salicylic DS face wash, Neutrogena oil free acne cleansing face wash with 2% salicylic acid. For combination skin, you could use the Dermaco Salicylamide anti-acne face wash, Aha Glow face wash. If you have normal to dry sensitive skin, you can use a CeraVe hydrating cleanser or a Cetaphil hydrating foaming cleanser. Let's talk about the second step, that is treatment. So in this step, you could use certain serums and even creams which have active ingredients that would help reduce the common skin problems that are faced by men, that are acne, dark spots, uneven skin tone, even early signs of aging such as fine lines and wrinkles. So this step is also very important if we talk about skincare routine. So some of the serums or creams that I usually recommend for men in order to help reduce these skin concerns are: if you have acne prone skin, then you could use the ordinary salicylic acid 2% solution, the Dermaco niacinamide oil control face serum, the Dermaco Salicylamide anti-acne face serum with 2% salicylic acid and 5% niacinamide. For dull skin, minimalist 10% vitamin C serum, the Dermaco 10% vitamin C serum, L'Oreal Paris Glycolic Bright 8% face serum. For anti-aging, Requel 0.1% retinol cream, minimalist retinol 0.1% face serum. For dark spots, the Dermaco 2% kojic acid face serum, minimalist 2% alpha arbutin face serum, Beauty of Joseon Glow Deep Serum for pigmentation. However, if the skin concern is not being treated by these serums or creams, or if the severity is much more, then you might require prescription-based creams or serums which your doctor will be able to prescribe for you. Now let's talk about the third step, that is moisturization. So this is also very important and it is needed even in dry skin and even in oily skin because our skin barrier needs hydration, it needs support. So some moisturizers that I usually recommend in men are: for oily skin, the moisturizers that I recommend are Excella Moisturizer, Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic Acid Water Gel Moisturizer. For combination skin, Deconstruct Oil Free Moisturizer, the Dermaco 5% Niacinamide Daily Hydrating Moisturizer. For normal dry sensitive skin, Bioderma Etoderm Creme Ultra Physiogel Daily Moisture Therapy Face Moisturizer Cream. Let's talk about the fourth step and one of the most important steps, that is protection, that is the use of sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important because it helps protect our skin from UV damage, which could lead to pigmentation, uneven skin tone, early signs of aging. So it is very important to use a sunscreen on a regular basis and every day. So you could use 2-finger lengths of sunscreen for your face and neck. So some sunscreens that I usually recommend for men are: if we talk about oily skin, you could use Deconstruct Gel Sunscreen SPF 50+, PA4+ rating, Foxtail SPF 50 Glow Sunscreen. Combination skin, you could use Brinton UV Dew Silicone Sunscreen Gel, the Dermaco 1% Hyaluronic Sunscreen SPF 50 PA3+ Aqua Gel. Normal to dry sensitive skin, you could use Dr. Sheth's Ceramide and Vitamin C Sunscreen SPF 50+, PA4+, Foxtail Dewy Sunscreen SPF 70 PA4+. Now let's talk about your daily skincare routine. So in the morning, you should of course use your cleanser, then the treatment product or serum, then your moisturizer and your sunscreen. At night, Again, use your cleanser, that is face wash, then use your treatment product, and then apply your moisturizer. If you've been following this routine consistently for a long time, what you could do is you could add exfoliation to it. So you could exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. You could use a glycolic based product in order to exfoliate. So I hope you understood what kind of routine you need to follow as a male and what are the products that are going to be good for you. I'm tagging all these products with this video so that there is no confusion. And if you have any questions, queries, you could ask me in the comment box below. Thank you for watching.